what is is just a moment. When there were problems, we try to help to each other, but of course, is I don't see. First of all, we try not to make problems.
Which is why.
Yes, we try not to make problems, and in fact, I also I think both of us were not destructive people, and we were more going ahead, and you don't give up, and we were family. This is was the main thing. It's not that it's me, it's you, it's us, and it's the children, and it is the family, and this was very strong. And maybe it's the old way, but and maybe we were happy, we were lucky that we came from families who were strong families, and then it's not. It was not a question. There are difficulties. We first of all try not to be to not to make from things problems, and to deal with them when they come together. It's yes.
So you talked a lot.
Yes, we talk. We talk. I remember that our daughter was visiting, and then she lives in Tel Aviv, and we were in Mevaseret, and then for the weekend she was in our house, and we woke up early, and the Saturday earlier in the morning. And then when she came down, she says, I was astonished. After so many years, you are sitting and speaking and talking and talking. How can you talk? You have so much to talk. Yes. And yes, we always have something, and I was in some ways lucky that I have a very good memory, and maybe both of us, Aaron also, Aaron especially was always looking and contemplating, and also I like as a child also. I have many, many memories of my childhood, and of people, of places, of events, of family, all kind of. And I used to, I used to, also it helped him to recreate what is a regular childhood, and also to remember his childhood. Yes. And sometimes we were sitting and just talking about words, the sources of the words and how it comes in different languages and how it develops and how it's interesting that as you get older, language becomes more and more interesting. The terms of the language and how the elaboration of words and and we could speak about how it comes from here and there and how it can for a lot of, but but thank God I miss the this because they had, during the years you have there is a mechanism that also we have so many memories in common and so many people we have met and knew and so many things that happened and then yes. But he was full of light until the last moment. Yes, and we didn't believe that it's possible that he will pass away, because after so many all what had happened to him, and he overcome always, that he was a kind of something, eternity, he said it was in him. Nothing will touch him. He was a Superman in some ways, yes, even a very soft one, but yes. Then, but yes. There was he also was very courageous and overcomes and during the last years he worked and he wrote and did all that he could do, and it was always ready to struggle and to get on his feet and to do them as much as he could also he had a purpose in life, a very strong purpose in life. Yes, and in the end he came closer and closer back to his home, to his parents, to his family, and he was very close with the children, and thank God we were blessed in some way. We have our children are our friends. Yes, and we are very close. And this was the joy of the last days, that the joy and then the sorrow to go away. Yes, and but we knew that the situation is very, very bad, but he didn't want to talk about. We didn't spoke about it. we always try to see ahead and to hope for better. You know, like you should not uh, even let this, maybe there is a way out. Yes, yes, yes. This is, and he was very, he was very happy also with that in France people loved him and they received his book so warmly. And it was always a very good experience when we were in France, and he was very happy, and I hope that he will be remembered, and we will publish many books and new books. I think that the next book, in a year or something, is about it's my parents. It's about his a book he wrote about his father and his mother. It's also fiction, but based on, yes. And this is
His purpose on life, was it to give a truth language, a language of truth that enlighten people, or was it to appreciate each morning and each moment of life?
he was a writer in the full meaning of the word. For him, the right sentence, the right, the clear possibility, this was, and the music. He always said, if you have the music, if you you have the story. He used to write, to sit, and to mumble, and it was very strange, the coffee house, you know, somewhere. Yes, that there is a music, and the words and the story as music, and you go after the music, and this is if you have the right music, you have the book, you have your story, you will and this is anyway. Yes, life for him every day was